What's up, guys? Dr. Thinmate here. Got me another little project. As you can see, I got my mill here, and then I have to have me a light so I can see what the heck I'm doing. My light up there went out, so I gotta get me another one of them. But anyways, a little project that I'm gonna try to do here. I'm needing some light on my mill here. It's getting hard to be able to see anything because I got this light, and then it'll end up putting a shadow on this side. I put the light on this side, I get a shadow on that side, and it's just getting on my nerves. So the thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put me some lights on it. The only thing is, I can't find any 110 volt lights that'll plug up to like a regular outlet like that back over there. I got these little 12 volt lights that I got whenever I was putting them on my bike. This is one that I had on there. I think like 3 of the LEDs are out on it. Let's see. And I'm basically going to use it to test, so if it messed it up, it's no big deal. Try to get this thing. I might be able to see something. Yeah. Yeah, I got some of the LEDs are messed up on it, but I'm not going to use that one for the final thing. But I do have these. They should be long enough. Let's see, I got one right here. And I'm dropping stuff again. Oh well. Still dropping stuff. If everything works out, I'm gonna put one. I'll probably make me a bracket and have it where it's out like that, and then come back up under here and put me one about like that, and that should give me enough light. I'm gonna test it out, make sure it's actually gonna work. If not, I'm gonna have to buy me some longer ones or bigger ones, whatever. Easy to go down to the AutoZone, Advanced Auto Parts, O'Reilly's, any of them auto part stores. Oh, I picked up 3. I know I picked up 3 of them. I might use these 2. Anyways, the only thing, they're 12 volts, and I cannot find a 12 volt inside my box back here to hook into or tap into. And then yeah. So the thing I'm gonna do, I got this thing. It's from my old Surface or Microsoft tablet PC type thing. It was like kind of the very first ones that came out. So the thing I did, I got the ends around here somewhere. I don't know where. Oh yeah. At the end, like this, hooked up to it. That's cut it off. It's got regular plug, but I'll end up cutting that off and however long it needs to be, because I know where a 110 is inside the box that I can tap it into, get my power from that. But I don't know if y'all can make this out or not. Try to see if y'all can see it. But on here, of course, it's 100 to 240 volt going in, but I use 110. But it's a 12 volt, and it's like outputs 12 volts, and it's 3.6 amps on that. But also, it has a USB on it, so I'm gonna try to make that where I can use a USB in it also, so I can, if I need to charge my phone or something while I'm working on this, I can. So I got my AC 110 coming in, and then my 12 volts coming out DC. Yeah. So that's what I got so far. Hopefully the lights will work. And oh yeah, my thumb's doing better after the table saw got a hold of it. So yeah, be careful around your tools, all the machinery. I know I say that, and I should practice what I preach. I got too comfortable with what I was doing, and I got bit. Luckily I got to keep my thumb. Hopefully I'll grow my nail back. But that's just a warning I want to put out there to y'all. Just never get too comfortable with your machines, because they just do not give a crap about your body whatsoever. But anyways, let me get a little more done, and I'll be right back. Yeah, I got the back off, as you can see. I kind of had to move a couple of wires out of the way. This right here was all this right here was twist tied or zip tied up to that. I had to move this one down. This right here was all poked out, so I got that where it's down, so that should be out of the way. I had to move this one down because it was going to end up being in the way, but this fits in there pretty good. I might have to turn it around, but it's gonna go like that, but I'll show you how it's gonna fit. So I'm fitting there just like that, because it has a two little thing there, the one down there on the bottom. It fits perfect in between them, so I think that's what I'm gonna do, just like that. Of course, it'll be flipped around. This will be poking out with the USB sticking out like that, more or less. I was trying to figure out how the heck I'm gonna make sure I get everything cut inside there the right way. Made a little bit of template. This lights is killing me. So I got my little hole for the, pretty much that right there. This light is just killing me. But y'all get the idea. Yeah, that's what I got done so far. I guess I gotta drill a hole in this thing. But I did figure out like what wires would only go where. I am gonna put me a ground wire down here, and then, like I said, back up in there is a thing that I can get my that's gonna end up hooking up to my switch. I'll show that to you probably in the next little clip. I don't know, I'll probably get this right here done first. Get my hole or holes out of it. Probably, I think it's probably gonna be somewhere like around like that. So, but anyways, let me get this thing cut up and a couple of holes in it, and I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. Yeah, I got the hole drilled, and then spot for the little USB. So it looks like on the inside. I might can turn this light off, might be alright. So whatever. That's basically the thing. Try to get out of the light on this thing. But yeah, that's it. I just gotta put the back side of it in, wire it all up. So I have 110, but in this case it's like 120. But the USB fits in there really well. Yeah, let me sit y'all down for a second. And now y'all can see fits in there pretty good. It's got a little space around it. So yeah, that's what I got done so far. Fits in there really nicely. I still gotta make a bracket. Freaking light's killing me. I still gotta make a bracket in there to hold it up. If not, it just falls down. But so I got one there and one over here, one right there, and then one right up under there. I might end up just putting a bracket from the top to the bottom, either that or just from there to there, then just have a piece come down and just hold it, or something to on this side to just hold it up. I don't know, I'll figure it out a little later. But that's what I got done so far. I've tested it. It does put out the 12 volts that I need. It's gonna be a pain really trying to wire this up like this, because all the little wires are wrapped around it, around that center wire, which is what I need. And I got a little extra wire hanging off the side that I don't really need, but I'll probably just clip it off and just tape it down or whatever. But y'all see what I'm talking about a little later on. Don't know why I won't need a USB on this, but I got one, so why not? But anyways, let me get a little more done and I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. Yeah, got me my bracket. It's a just piece of ABS, well, a bunch of pieces of ABS plastic that is melted together. I still gotta cut the slat in the back. In my light again. I got a slot back here I just gotta cut for the for this to go in there, and then I can run my wires wherever or however I need to. Yeah, just put me like a little, it's pretty much like an L here. And heck, I've been working on that bracket for, I don't know, about maybe 3 hours, just trying to get it melted together. Of course, I had to cut, take out. I must have taken that dang bracket out more than a couple of dozen times, literally. But everything fits just like I want it to. It's just a USB extension, little, what I don't know, 3 foot, something like that, 2 foot, I don't know, but fits pretty good. I don't really have any, well, I don't have hardly any, I don't have any wiggle. And you're probably wondering how I'm gonna get it out when the wire is sticking out of the side of it like that. I have to take the screws out to do it. But that's what I got done so far. Again, I apologize for the lighting. My other light kind of went out on me and I haven't got a bulb yet. But anyways, it's late. And I still hear fireworks going. I think it's like 10:30 or something, I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna get some more stuff done and I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. Got my slit cut in the back. I don't know if y'all can see it back in there. Trust me, it's there. I got me a new light and it is super bright. It's like a LED light. Looks a little better than this thing, and I don't have to put a bulb in it. It's actually more brighter than I really want it to be, but it's a light. But yeah, that's what I got done so far. I got me my little slit cut in there. Now I gotta run my wires for the 12 volt up, and I'm trying to get it into here because I really don't want to have it just hanging out. I hated to have it like this, but that's all I could do. And plus I didn't feel like drilling another hole in it. I was going to just run it all the way up through here and then just run it over or something like that, or maybe run it under. But I don't know, I kind of wanted to keep the wires a little more cleaned up. Not really happy with that. I'll probably end up doing something different, I'm pretty sure. Maybe, I don't know, whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna try to get this and put it through here and run it into my to the main switch box for on off and all that kind of good stuff. And I got me some where'd I put it at? where I put it at. Crap. I don't know, let's see where the heck I got it at. Well, I done lost it. There it is. Yeah, I bought this thing right here. I'm hoping it'll work. All I'm gonna do is just cut off 2 of the things. That's all I need, and that should be my. Like I said, I'm gonna end up putting it. I might can put it up back here. Probably put it like that, maybe. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I think all I gotta do is just cut off 2 of these. It's got a little hole in between them, and I'll just put me like a little screw in there to hold that. Yeah, it's just a little terminal block. Just got it Lowe's, just so there. But I think that's it for right now. I'm gonna get a little more sorry, I'm gonna get a little more done, and I'll be right back. Yeah, I forgot to show y'all my LEDs. I went out and just bought me some more. Went to Advanced Auto Parts and just picked up these little 8-inch LEDs. Oh, personally, they don't look 8 inches. Actually, hang on. I know they did. Okay, yeah, they pretty much put them both together because they're about 4 inches long a piece. So, yeah, well, 4-inch long LEDs. They're a little bit longer than this, but I think the quality on them is a little bit better. You know, those right there are supposed to be high quality ones, but shoot, it ain't. But these right here I've used them on my 4-wheeler, and it worked perfect. And I think I can mount them just right up under there, basically like that. I don't know if I'm gonna bring them out or not. I got this piece up in here. If I ever have to take it out, I gotta take the LEDs off, but I don't know. When I get to that bridge, I'll cross it. But yeah, that's what I got. That's the LEDs I got. Weren't too expensive, about $17 with tax. I recommend these. They're really nice LEDs, and it really ain't expensive for what they are. They're pretty good quality. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna get a little more done and I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. I got them just taped up there right now. Make sure everything's gonna be in the right spot I want it. Ran the wire into there, then it runs all the way back into here. And I just have it hooked up just for right now. And of course all this goes back up to that box. And then got the other end of the plug, which this right here will end up getting cut off and hooked inside there. You really can't make it out back in there, but pretty much whenever I turn the switch on, it'll turn the lights on. I figured that's one, it'll be a second little safety thing, just like this button right here, or not button, but a little green light is. So yeah. Anyways, let's test this thing out, and I'm gonna plug it down here and let's see how she looks. I think that'll give me enough light. So without it, kind of dark, and throw some light on the subject. Personally, I'm happy how it's coming out. Walmart had a light that I really liked, but it was just like a little square, you know, like a not quite a full 2 inches by 2 inches, but I think it would have done just as good, and I could have put it right back here. Who knows, I might even still get it just to stick it back there. The only thing is I got to try to put it up through in here and run it all up in here and all that kind of crap. And I gotta say, that's actually been probably the worst part about this, trying to pull the wire through. Because at first I had this wire and I pulled it through, and I played heck trying to do that. Had a piece of this regular copper wire that I used to try to pull it through. Did that the first time, played heck with it. It works, but I probably spent maybe 20 minutes trying to get it through this curve. But that's what I got done so far. I gotta get all this and get it all nice and neat back up in here. And I think I'm tearing stuff up again. Look at that. But yeah, just gotta get it all nice and neat back up in here. Might put a bolt in this and hold it just to the side, just step out of the way. Don't know yet. I don't think it'll go down there. No. I might just leave it hanging. I don't know. Might be fine. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Y'all find out. Anyways, let me get a little more done, get things kind of cleaned up, and then these mounted up under here without the tape, and I'll be right back. So give me a little bit and I'll be right back. So everybody, I'm back. I got the power side in, and for anybody that has this this type of mill, it's the HiTorque Mini Mill, model number 3990. If you have this one, this is only for the people that have it, or if you know anybody that has it, they want to do something like this, then this is the places they'll have to hook up to get power. And this is the 110 volt. I think it's 120 here, and this right here is the one that comes off of the switch. So whenever I hit this, whenever I turn the switch on, it should turn the lights on. Should, and it will. But it's the one marked with an N. I don't know where the thing's at on it, but it's on there somewhere. But it's the one marked with an N. Y'all probably notice I'm trying to hang on this thing without shocking myself, even though it is unplugged. I learned the hard way that if y'all know what these things are, you'll know why I got shocked, even though it's been unplugged for about 30 or 40 minutes. But anyways, it's the one marked N, and that's what comes off the switch. And then I'm just gonna hook this. There's a ground down there. You can see it. It's that little whole spot like right there. I can get you better. Yeah, there we go. Pretty much that little block that's in there, or a hole, any of them is your ground, and that's what I'm gonna hook this end up to. I soldered the ends, if I'll show up or not. I got this one up under it. I didn't have a spade connector, or not a spade connector, but the forked ones. I can't remember what it's called right now. All I had was ring terminals, so all I did, I just cut me a piece out of the end of it and made one. Eventually I'm gonna go back and I'll redo that and do it right, but for now this will work. So let me get this all wired up right here, and then I'll plug this up and we'll see if it was a success or not. See you in a second. What's up, guys? I'm back. Got it all hooked up in there. Top's all hooked up. Gotta put this back in. But yeah, this is my little bracket. I don't think I showed it to y'all yet. Just melted it together. Got me a little one of these little things. Just basically it's like a soldering iron in a way, but it came with a little flat tip on it, which I've found to be like just the perfect thing to use. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but it wasn't that much. But yeah, just melted everything together. I know it looks a little crappy on the bottom, and I know y'all can't tell, but I actually cut little slits in the top of this, and then you can kind of see it down there. A little hole there, hole there. I tried to fill some of the holes up, but I pretty much made like little horn, I don't know what I hate to call it, but little spike things coming up that go up through this, and then I melted the top, and then tried to melt it back on the bottom, but I was like, you know what, screwed it, it's not gonna be seen. But yeah, that's this little bracket that I made just to hold it, and it holds it in there really good. It's pretty stiff. So it looks like everything's gonna fit pretty good in there. Kind of hard to see with all the wires in the way, but it fits really good. I'm happy with it. Let me get the same put all back together, and we'll see if it works or not. Better yet, let's just try it right now. How about that? Go over here, throw some power on. Go over here, hit the switch around here, and we have light. It's not too bad looking. I really don't like having to have the wire like that, but you're never gonna see it, right? That's just me wanting to be a perfectionist. So I guess all that's left to do is put this thing together and hook everything up. I still want to try my USB and see if I actually get enough power. I should have enough. I'm hoping that the way I have this set up is not gonna be too much for it. I don't think it's gonna be too much, but I can't tell how much this right here is. It says it's supposed to have going in. I know it's have like 100 to 100 volts to 240 volts. Not sure how many amps, but yeah. But yeah, let me get this thing put back together and I'll be right back. What's up, everybody? I'm back. Well, I got it put back in its spot for now. Like I said in one of the other videos, eventually it's going to be right there, hopefully. As you can see, I got a whole lot of crap in the way, but it'll be fine. Oh, the suspense. I'm happy with it. I like how it turned out. Everything still works like it should. I'm not sure why it has a delay in it, but whatever. It works, that's all that matters. That's all I wanted. I got my light actually mounted up here where it's not gonna fall off the wall now. so I'm good there too. Anyways, if y'all like this video, give it one of them thumbs up. If you didn't like it, oh well, you made it this far, so apparently you like something about it, right? Like, share, subscribe. If you hadn't already subscribed, I encourage you to subscribe. I got a whole lot more things that I'll be doing. If you hadn't seen some of my other videos, I encourage you to go watch them. I got stuff where I made stuff with the lathe. I made a couple of things with the mill. And to share this, maybe it'll inspire someone else to do something on theirs. It's not really that hard to do, I think, in all. Mine is like what the I'm not sure what that thing is even called, that little converter box thing. I got one right here that I think came off of I don't know, some old little computer thing or something like that. It's just a little power inverter thingy, but it takes 110 and turn it to 12 volts. You just get something like that, cut the ends off of it, and it's not that hard. Like I said, I think it was, I would say $17 for the lights. And then just the patience to run it all through there, make it look nice. I guess that's it for this video. Like I said before, like, share, subscribe, and like always, folks, y'all take it easy, and may God bless.